Hello and welcome to another Warhammer 40,000 Army Showcase brought to you by the Legion Wargaming. We have already seen the studio's 8,000 points of Raven Guard. We have seen their vast ranks of Astra Militarum, but both of those forces now have their work cut out for them because the Tau have arrived. The latest acquisition we have made, an 8,000 point army of everyone's favourite little blue friends. Let's go in for a closer look. The core of this Tau army is a Hunter cadra, and the backbone of that is formed by fire warriors arranged into strike squads and led by a fireblade. Two of these fire warrior squads have their own devilfish transports, and Dark Strider is leading the Pathfinders to search out targets for the massed volleys from the fire warriors' pulse rifles. These form the main body of infantry for the army and the basis for some of the devastating combined fire that you get when fielding a Hunter cadra as part of a Hunter Contingent. When you think of a Tau army, you think of Battlesuits, and this Hunter Contingent is certainly well supplied with those. That's the latest XV95 Ghost Keel and two squads of XV25 stealth suits, together forming an optimised stealth cadra, the bane of armoured vehicles everywhere. And battlesuit commanders. We have Commander Rely. Don't see him very much, but we are very much looking forward to using his technologically advanced ammunition. Still at the test stage, but I'm sure it will be devastating. And he is backed up by two more commanders wearing their battle suits. One with a plasma rifle, and the other is the dreaded Buffmander. He has all of the gadgets that the Tau are so well known for, and he can pass all of the special rules that they grant onto many other squads using the Hunter Contingent rules. They are backed up by the XV8 crisis teams. We have 6 crisis suits forming the basis of the retaliation cadra. They have twin-linked plasma rifles and fusion blasters. They will deploy in 3 squads of 2, supported by drones, and of course getting all of the technological advantages that their Buffmander's equipment can give them. And we also have XV88 broadsides, 1 squad to join the retaliation cadra, and 4 suits fully kitted out with missiles, ready to add their devastating fire as part of the Hunter cadra. This army certainly is well stocked with battlesuits, have the latest technological advancements, and we are looking forward to seeing exactly how they perform on the field of battle. As well as the suits we have seen on battlefields throughout the galaxy, the Earthcast have been busy, and they have sent the big boys in. We've got 2 XV104 Riptides, both with ion accelerators, 2 XV107 Ravana suits with their fearsome submunition guns, and the experimental XV109 Yavara suit with its devastating weaponry and very worrying speed as well. So These guys really do form a terrifying fire base, but even they are overshadowed by the KX-139 Supremacy suit. The weaponry on this is ridiculous, to be frank. You can download the data sheet for this and for the Ravana and Yavara suits from Forge World. I would urge you to take a look. It is crazy. These guys really do cast a long shadow over any battlefield on which they stand, and we cannot wait to see them in action. Although the Tau are famed for their love of technological advancement, there are some amongst their number who still prefer to stab the enemy with a sharp stick. And one of them is here today. It's Own Shi, and he is casting his authoritative gaze over the rest of the Tau. He's ready. Should all of the incredibly advanced and devastating weaponry fail, he'll be there to poke at the enemy. As the Earthcast have sent their latest inventions to join this Hunter contingent, the Aircast do not want to be left out, and they have sent a force that will guarantee the Tau aerial superiority over whoever they are facing. They have 9 Remora stealth drones, which are very, very dangerous flyers in their own right, but they are backed up by 4 Barracuda air superiority fighters packing their ion cannons. They are very, very deadly to both ground targets and other aircraft, and hunting any target. We have the Tiger Shark AX-10 with its twin-linked D weapons. They are heavy railguns and a host of other weaponry. It should be able to dominate the skies over any battlefield. This really is a huge contingent sent by the Aircast, and with aerial cover like that, it should make the rest of this Hunter contingent's life a lot easier. As well as the phalanx of massive battlesuits providing long-range fire, the Tau have also bought more conventional armour in the form of their armoured interdiction cadra. They have 3 hammerheads with railguns and long strike in a hammerhead with an ion cannon, backed up by a Skyray. Should any enemy aircraft survive the onslaught of the Aircast armada. These hammerheads can have their weapon swap. They can have ion turrets or rail turrets, and they can also have the Skyray missile racks as well. Another excellent formation that the Tau now have access to. And a Hunter contingent this size really does need some armour backing up their infantry and the suits. While Dark Strider directs the fire of the Pathfinders that will be creeping forwards on foot, their colleagues have brought along some Tetras. With their high intensity marker lights, they should be able to light up the enemy nicely. They are also very, very fast and manoeuvrable, and there should be plenty and plenty of marker lights for the rest of the Tau army to make use of. The ethereals may not like him, but he just cannot resist a good fight. The final element of this army is Commander Farsight. He has brought along 3 bodyguards in their crisis suits, They have been repainted in his new Enclave colours. He'll be keeping his head down in case she can see him through the mass of the rest of the Hunter Contingent. But if there is a scrap going on, Farsight cannot bear to stay out of it. So there you have it. This Tau army can form an incredibly devastating Hunter Contingent. Some of the formations from the carry-on supplement, like the optimised stealth cadra and like the retaliation cadra, as well as the Hunter Contingent itself, they have some very, very devastating rules. We're looking forward to trying them out, and we are very, very pleased with the theme of this army. The variation of units, it really does have most bases covered. We just do a quick run over everything again. The suits, moving up towards the big boy at the back. We have the aircast, the backbone of the Hunter cadra, the armoured interdiction cadra, Farsight popping in to say hello. There's a lot of Forge World units in this army. Should be interesting to use them. And of course, huge amounts of drones that are all buzzing between these suits. Marker drones, gun drones, missile drones, shield drones. We've got the lot. This army was professionally painted, and as we mentioned when we did the overview of the Raven Guard, if anyone would like any more information on painting services, if they like the look of the Raven Guard, these Tau, the Astra Militarum, the Eldar that we've been using, please do send us an email, hq@legionwargaming.com, and we will be happy to pass on the details of the individual painters and painting services that have helped us to build up some of these armies. Particularly, personally like the white colour scheme of these Tau. They look very, very striking, and there's so much variation. Cannot wait to see them in battle. Thanks very much for watching. Please subscribe to our channel, and we will keep producing as many Warhammer 40,000 battle reports as we can. See ya!